Previously on Pokemon Ash Gray. Venusaur is lowering his head in deep reflection. It seems. Why can Ash always talk down anybody and completely change their mind on a lot? And I always was very big to it along with my friends. And okay, Missy actually gave me one of the Pokemon dolls. And now she's going back to Cerulean City. You know what, Ash? When I get big, I'm gonna be a Pokemon trainer like you. Then me and my Meowth can go into the Pokemon League. It takes great skill to defeat my police-trained K9 unit. I think you've earned yourself a reward. And we got TM20. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Ash Gray. Now, for some reason, or another, my recording equipment decided not to give me audio for any of this, so I'm just doing kind of like a playback thing, so I'll be talking for quite a while. But anyways, so I'll just do voiceover. I don't typically like doing this just because of everything, but hey, it's Todd Snap, so I guess I could kind of see exactly everything I did there. So yeah, I'm not sure why that happened, but I guess I'm gonna have to monkey around with my tools and stuff to make sure that everything's working alright, since I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. But anyway, we have Todd Snap here, who is trying to take a picture of our Pikachu so he can help an elderly couple out, which, you know, good for him. I'm glad he actually did that. I mean, little does, of course, our friend Todd know that we are going to have to do something after this, which we'll see in a minute. So yeah, that is actually a pretty good picture of Pikachu, so I'll put some kind of like music, Pokemon music over this that like loops for the whole video, since I don't know if I can ramble on forever. But anyways, we have another battle against Team Rocket, since they were apparently the elder couple and wanted to have Todd actually capture Pikachu and not with a camera, like literally do it. So still have the same kind of attack team with the whole Lickitung, why'd I say Eggins? It's Lickitung, Arbok, Weezing, and I don't know if they actually use Meowth in this one. I can't quite remember, since it's been a while since I actually recorded this as mind of me actually talking through everything. So yeah, Pidgeotto's gonna go here and try to kick the crap out of this Lickitung, which honestly shouldn't be too hard for it to do, since it's a Lickitung. And yeah, I always wondered why the heck that Lickitung has such a long tongue. I mean, I understand that, of course, it has like its signature move, lick everything. Let's destroy everything and paralyze it by licking it. Her. But yeah, I at least knew about that, but I don't know, I always found Lickitung a very weird Pokemon, and I found it even more ironic that Jesse ended up actually catching it in the anime, so my gosh, this is weird. I've really got to check my equipment to make sure the audio is working. Alright, so here we have that lovely Weezing buddy, and yeah, this whole sludge thing almost takes out Pikachu, which ended up making me freak out about the whole dang thing. But luckily for us, that Thunderbolt will finish off that Weezing. But it does kind of screw the plans that I want to do with Pikachu with Arbok, because especially now that Pikachu knew Dig, really didn't have to worry too much about it. But then I decided, you know, what the hell, I have not used Charizard in forever, so let's try him out. And of course, we all know that this lovely Charizard does not want to ever listen to us. But let's see if he actually does listen to us for once. Try to use Flamethrower, and surprisingly enough, I had a lot of lucky streaks of this Charizard in this episode, since I ended up using him a few times. And for some reason, he only didn't listen to me like once or twice, which I feel that's awesome. Like, amazing that was the case. So anyway, with that lucky burn, our Arbok got taken out, which we were going to try to have Charizard put a little bit of more camera time in, but I might as well just read everything. Let's get out of here! And Todd, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused. I had no idea the elderly couple that hired me was really Team Rocket. Really, you couldn't tell? As thanks for your help, would you like to take a picture of your Pokemon team and put on your trainer card? Now, I'm not sure if they actually had this feature in Fire Red and Leaf Green. They might have, but if you have Todd actually do that, he'll first tell you that, oh, lead admissions exam, you should go try to test your skills there. Hey, that sounds like fun, we could do that. But now, as you can see, I'm going to go actually to my card, and if you flip it around, you'll see in the bottom that there's your team. So I didn't even know if they did that in Fire Red and Leaf Green. But yeah, running back, probably to heal, just because, yeah, things went crazy. I'm not sure what I'll actually cut out of this or not. I might end up doing quite a bit of cutting, just so I don't have to talk the whole time. Anyway, we're going back. We are back to where Todd was. We have a random person here. They're all talking about this Pokémon League admission exam, which who knows what that could be. But yeah, make very, very short work of this lass's glooms. For some reason, everyone likes to use glooms, except, well, then there's a Pidgeotto, but then the more I realized that I actually played with Ash's team, the realized, yeah, they might all be unevolved pretty much, except for the Charizard and everything, but it's actually a pretty well balanced team. The only problem I've really ever had with everybody is probably Psychic types would probably be the most annoying, especially since Psychic doesn't have many weaknesses at all. But either way, we are in the admissions exam place, which is interesting. If I pass, my parents said to let me become a Pokemon trainer. I've been studying for weeks. Well, good for you, buddy. What do you have to say? Stop moving around. Thank you. I'm way smart. I'm sure I'll pass the test of flying colors, and we fight this random person who... Well, I shouldn't say random person. None of these battles are actually random unless we're watering it on grass. I can't talk today. But yeah, Doduo is gone, and this person I think used a ton of water and flying, if I remember correctly. I mean, we'll see in a minute, but that Giga Drain on that Bulbasaur is ridiculous. I can't believe how much it's actually able to do. I so enjoyed the fact that my Bulbasaur is a Stalazaur, as I like to call it, as I've said countless times in these videos before. But now that nerd is gone. Hi, PTQ, Pokemon Intelligence Code. I really enjoyed that that thing there. It's like, instead of using your IQ, they added a P in there and did, okay, so now we're gonna make it to your Pokemon Intelligence level. Woo! Sounds like fun to me. Anyway, we got another trainer here. I decided I would try to use Stalazaur because all that Venonat could really do is confusion, and between Giga Drain and Leech Seed, it really wasn't gonna affect me that much. The confusion kind of hurt a little bit, but again, Giga Drain plus Leech Seed is actually a lot more powerful than most people realize, and add Toxic on top of that, and I think I'm gonna keep that Everstone on Bulbasaur, one, because it is kind of annoying to spam the B button every time one of them wants to evolve, but the other reason is because when you have unevolved Pokemon, they will actually have a boost in their defense and special defense, which is awesome. Oh look, there's Todd. Oh hey Ash. You know, this exam is a lot harder than I thought. I think I might just stick to taking pictures. Oh, that reminds me, would you like me to take... and then he'll offer to take it again, but no. So, there's Nurse Joy here. I came here for the exam because my work keeps me too busy to travel very much. It's perfect for people whose age or health keeps them from traveling around. Really hope I pass. I heard the exam is brutal. Being a practice nurse, so I can hear... Okay. And this, pretty much every single Nurse Joy you see outside of there, outside of the play of the Pokemon Center will probably end up healing you. But, yeah. So I guess we'll end up taking this Pokemon exam. He will let us, we'll have to give up a Pokemon because we need to test our knowledge. So look at Tonosung is twice the life in his body. I think I said yes. Ninetales false or Voltix only from using the Fire Stone. No, it's the Water Stone. No, I'm joking, it's fire. Hitmonlee and also the Punching Demon. I think that's Hitmonchan, so no. The only Tech Match card rules you know is a Splash. Yes. Caterpie is the world's smallest Pokemon. That is actually false. Believe it or not, it's Diglett that's the smallest. I would assume most people would get that wrong. And Coughing apparently was not discovered in a bathhouse. And surprisingly enough, I know more about Pokemon than I know, since I got 100% on the written score. So you know what? Hey, we're halfway to get to the Pokemon League, since apparently if we pass this, boom, we're in the Pokemon League just like that. Isn't that awesome though? So, I guess the whole having to travel for badges thing didn't really matter if we could just come here and take this little exam thing now, did it? Haha. So, now there's a advanced battle. Well, they'll give us 3 random Pokemon. I originally thought that the 3 Pokemon would be Arbok, Weezing, and Meowth, just like the, in the actual anime, but surprising to me, it is completely random. And I get stuck with a very, very odd team, as you'll see. Psyduck, for one. Which, I personally would never use a Psyduck, but hey, you know what? You never know, you could actually end up winning these things. So we Hydro Pump the Psyduck. wow, Hydro Pump the Charmander, which of course is a one-hit KO. I think I kept all 3 of these in here because, like, hey, you know what? It'll be good. We can just do it this way. But yeah, Machoke and Onix. I have a blaring weakness to grass in this, so if ever they had a grass Pokemon, I'm kind of on the screwed side. But luckily, this first match is not too bad. Hydro Pump Graveler. I cannot talk today. And I was supposed to be just rambling on for 30 minutes. Woo! I don't know if this video... Actually, this video will probably be close to 30 minutes by the time we're done here. But either way, I see a Voltorb, and I'm like, good. Onix can definitely take this thing out. Yeah, Onix. Woo, I haven't used an Onix in such a long time. It got me really excited until I opened up his moves and realized he didn't have a ground move. I mean, God, why would you teach an Onix this moveset? I don't even know why I used Dragon Breath here. I thought maybe I could paralyze it or something, but... Special attack Onix does not mix, and I mean, not even Iron Tail did that much to Voltorb. And again, I forgot that Electric apparently has a, a resistance to Steel, which I don't know why, but I tend to forget that for some reason. I don't know why that is, but that I just said, screw this, I might as well just slam it to death. And this Onix also, its accuracy is awful, because half the time I used it, it kept missing. And it was awful. I did not like using this Onix at all. Yeah, I could have used Sandstorm, but it would do nothing. I mean, Onix doesn't have an ability with Sandstorm. I literally think it's just a random moveset as well, and this was honestly a tough exam, and when I was watching other people do it, the person that I watched to kind of get references and to kind of help me go through this, he ended up having this kick-ass team of Pikachu, Pikachu, Wartortle, and Charizard, and he just completely breezed through it, because that's a good team. This whole Machoke, Onix, Psyduck thing sucked. I had a blaring weakness, and this is where things started getting rough, because that Tangela could take out 2 out of the 3 Pokemon I have, so I didn't want to take a chance and just get Machoke out there. But then I realized that Grass is resistant to fighting as well. I mean, he doesn't have a super effective that way, but Machoke just sucked ass in this whole thing. I'm like, okay, alright, so you have all fighting moves. You don't have one normal move, so this is gonna be awful. I guess I could have used Seismic Toss to do 50, but it probably... Looking for my HP, the Tangela, the tentacle monster, the grass tentacle monster, which, gosh, just don't rule 42 or whatever it's called. Just don't do that. You'll see just everything. Not that I've ever done that, mind you, but I could just imagine the stupid. Why am I getting so into this? Either way, this Tangela was a pain in the ass. I mean, I was able to take it out with Machoke because Cross Chop is ridiculous and really works well. I was hoping Revenge would take it out, but silly me, why would it do that? I should have just used another Cross Chop, but no, it had to be dumb. And the tough thing about this exam is your Pokemon don't actually heal in between rounds, which is like, seriously? Come on, why would you do that to me? And then the Tangela takes out my Machoke. So that's when I realized, oh great, I have a useless Pokemon. So, I was hoping to God that maybe Psyduck would be able to do something. I was checking speeds to see who was faster, and Onix was shockingly faster than Psyduck. I don't know why, but he was. He was fairly faster than Tangela too, which again doesn't make any sense because Onix and Onix Steelix line, I believe, was one of the slowest. And then when I saw that Kingler there, I knew I was just completely screwed. I'm like, I am not going to be able to take out a Kingler no matter what I do. Psyduck didn't really have any kind of move besides Hydro Pump that could do decent damage. And I'm like, wow, this exam really just tried to screw me over in every way. Guillotine one-hit KO'd me. What the hell? Every time I try to use something like Guillotine, you can't do it, and I guess that's just the LP curse of that whole thing. And then I'm like, okay, Onix, go ahead, do the best you can, but you're just going to be Vice Gripped. So, bye-bye. Actually, no, we use Stomp first. But, either way, the Vice Grip is coming. Just watch. I'm telling you. Mudshot? Did he not take me out with Vice Grip? I could have sworn he did. I mean, at least this made me realize how, buffy, sturdy... Yeah, there's the Crab Hammer. not Vice Grip, whatever. You get the point though. It's a water move, 4 times effective. I lost. Nope, you cannot be admitted into the Pokemon League. You'll have to go get your badges, which I was going to do either way anyway. I might go back for the heck of it and try it again, just to see if I can beat it. I'm sure I'll get 3 completely random Pokemon anyway, and the first questions are fairly easy anyway. But let's continue on. We went through that episode. And hello, kid. Another random battle here. Oh, Eradicate, how I do not think you are powerful at all, especially since that Giga Drain's gonna be able to pretty much one-hit you, which is kind of sad. And Bulbasaur didn't even take any damage because absorb. Woo! Okay. Nidorino. I decided to use the dig method because, like, you know what? Pikachu can take out your poison type dog. I don't even know why I just used dog there. Pikachu isn't even a dog, he's a mouse. Either way, Squirtle's gonna Bubble Beam the Graveler. Boom. Done with episode. Not done with episode, done with battle. We are not anywhere close to done with the episode. Because we are actually going to cover one more, I believe, since there are 3 episodes we covered here. Another random trainer battle here, yada yada, boom boom. Cubone! Giga Drain! Bye-bye, Cubone! Sorry about your mother. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. We'll use the Squirtle against the Vulpix. Bubble Beam it. That'll probably take it out. Boom! And last but not least, Golbat, which I think I switched to Pikachu. Yep. Pikachu will Thunderbolt it. Gone. Woo! My team is actually coming along quite well, and I mean, some of the event battles are still really tough, of course, but... Oh, but I heard the daycare might be suspicious. So, this is the breeding center. I guess this is the daycare they're talking about, but what could be bad about that, right? I mean, look, it's just a friendly little couple there. One's actually looks like a sprite of a Nurse Joy, except in different colors. But, you know what? I decided, heck, I think my weakest Pokemon is Krabby. Yeah... Definitely the weakest is Krabby. So we're just going to go deposit Krabby into there because we all know that eventually that Krabby is going to kick some ass. So we're happy to raise Pokemon for unsuspecting trainers. You should really give it a try. We work miracles. Okay. Welcome to our breeding center. We can look after one of your Pokemon for a while if you want. We guarantee your Pokemon will soon be like new and may even evolve. Ooh. Yeah. Having a Kingler would be nice, so let's just keep Krabby there. Krabby should be happy. We shouldn't have any problem with that. Thank you, we'll take very good care of your Krabby. You won't even miss it. Oh, that wasn't a weird laugh or anything, was it? Nah, what could go wrong? Anyway, but I kind of missed Krabby, and you know what? I felt like I want to train him on my own, but... Where'd they go? But I want my Krabby! But they disappeared. The computer has a message on the screen. Secret holding area has been closed. Would you like to open it? Secret closing area? Weird. Very weird. But anyway, we've walked into a rocket hideout and automatically, boom, evil music plays. The whole rocket thing. And we see that there are Pokemon trapped inside the cages. What are these breeders doing? Are they actually capturing Pokemon? Well, you know what? We can at least taunt them with the new TM we found. Whatever. And we go over and we see Team Rocket there again. Breaking into the breeding center was genius. It's a burglar's dream. Oh, I just remembered. This is the breeding center where I left the Weeping Bell I caught the other day. You caught a Weeping Bell? Apparently now James has a Victory Bell. And as we see, Team Rocket is actually getting stronger. So... Another fight with Team Rocket. What else is new? We fight Team Rocket back and forth. Then they send out the new Victory Bell, which is level 40. It actually kind of scared me a little bit, so I figured, you know what? Charizard, you need some action, boy. Go over there and do the best you can to destroy that Victory Bell. Yeah! Flamethrower, boy! Any flamethrowers it? Man, this is so weird. I really have to make sure that my audio is in check next time I do this, because I do not want this to happen again, because just randomly rambling through, literally what I hear is silence, and chairs and everything moving around me since I'm doing everything else at the same time. This is my recording time, really. So, then we get Squirtle, which they send out Arbok, which again doesn't surprise me, it's the same kind of thing. I've recently noticed that a lot of the battles are now becoming event battles where I couldn't really do much. And what I mean by event battles, like battles to Team Rocket, battles with whatever, Jesse James, gym leaders, things that they showed in the anime that were of significant importance to the plot. So I decided, what the heck, I might as well go along with it. Either way, we bubble beam the Arbok, well, hopefully with the extended rain dance, realizing that that was failing horribly. I wasn't sure what I was going to do from there, except get acided in the face. Acided. Is acided even a word? Well, you know what? Acided is a word now. All hail the acided! It's almost like all hail the Hypnotoad, and I was so hoping that would take out the Arbok. But no, of course it wouldn't. And it just sucked that it did. So, let's just switch. I think I switched over to Pikachu to take care of everything. Honestly, that's when I saw that Arbok use Screech, and I'm like, damn it, I actually could have taken out the stinking Pokemon there, but whatever. Whatever. Game wants to be a dick to me. Whatever. You can do what you want. LC is saying screw you. Anyway. Wow. I'm running out of things to say. I still have about quite a few minutes to go with this. Alright, so, then we have the Wheezing, like normal. Wheezing, Thunderbolt, bye-bye, hopefully. I think this was a one-hit, but I don't quite remember. And no, it wasn't, of course. Which then Pikachu got poisoned. I realized, sigh, I'm gonna have to go back and heal after this before I finish this episode off. And it's like, screw you, Wheezing, I'm just gonna go ahead and Thunderbolt you in the mouth. Whatever the heck you are. What the heck? I mean, I know Wheezing is like two coughings put together, but they're just one. They look like tumors. I'm sorry. It looks like tumors to me. That's all I can say about that. Anyway, last Pokemon, Lickitung again. I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna have Mr. Solasaur here go ahead and Leech Seed it, Toxic it, and show you really the true power of the Solasaur now that Bulbasaur is actually getting to that point. Honestly, my competitive team for Pokemon, I use Mega Venusaur now. I was using Kangaskhan for a while, but the whole ban thing there. Actually, they banned, I think, Kangaskhan, Mega Lucario. Might have been one more too, but I don't quite remember off the top of my head. But either way, you see here, the Leech Seed leeches like a tongue. We heal a little bit of health. The poison then takes effect. And then you'll see how it's like with Giga Drain added to the top of that. I think I still had some. Yep. So, Giga Drain. You'll see that they'll heal me fully. Boom. So, back to 88. That Lickitung will attack me a little bit. Not a big deal. And then absorb some more. If I had leftovers, I'd make this Bulbasaur even more ridiculous. But sadly, my leftovers on Pidgeotto and that Everstone is so much better. And that Giga Drain should just completely finish off that Lickitung. Yay! We did it! Woo! As I'm still, I still really am not sure what I'm gonna have playing through the whole episode, but it's probably gonna be like a loop of Pokemon music or something. Squirtle's not going to evolve. None of my Pokemon are going to evolve anytime soon. Fine! Take the Pokemon for yourselves. We're blasting off again. And at this point, I realize that I should probably go heal. So, we shall return when I'm healed. And we have returned after healing our Pokemon to full health, and now we're gonna go see if we can save the Krabby. And we notice here that there are 2 rockets here. Anyway, I knew there was something rotten here. It looks like a rat snuck in. You don't know what you're dealing with, but we'll be glad to show you. Prepare for trouble, and make it double. To infect the world with devastation, to blight all people in every nation. I love that they did this in the anime. To douse the goodness of truth and love. I'm saying something here, I don't. To extend our wrath to the stars above. Cassidy, Butch, we're Team Rocket circling Earth all day and night. Surrender to us now or you surely lose the fight. We got this mission from Team Rocket's boss because he couldn't trust Jesse and James. Now that you know our secret plan to steal the Pokemon, we can't let you leave. Oh boy, I absolutely still love that they kind of copied Jesse and James' motto there, and it was so cool. And their mascot Pokemon is Raticate, which, again, not sure why you'd use Eradicate. until I see that this Raticate is actually going to be a little bit of a thorn in my side, but you guys will see that soon enough. As I was taking a chance with Charizard, I, again, didn't realize that Charizard was second on there with how my messed up system seems to be working, but Charizard is at least on the same level as that Primeape and Raticate, but both of them almost destroy my Bulbasaur. Between Raticate's Super Fang and Primate's Seismic Toss, I was just like, crap! This might actually be a lot harder than I was originally anticipating it would be. So, I look at my options, I figured, you know what? Pikachu is tough. Let's hope that we can just take out this Primeape, be all set. But no, Charizard has to go loaf around and not do anything. And apparently they start aiming for Charizard. Oh no, that Primeape, I think, yeah, that Primeape is really awful. And I was just realizing, you know what? I was so in love with the fact that I had a Primeape a while ago, and I really wish I could have kept him, but must follow anime rules at all times. Must give up every Pokemon that Ash has ever really worked with. Well, not really worked with, of course, they've been fine, but I decided that Primeape has to go, so the Pidgeotto will take care of him. I'm hoping to God, yes. See, Charizard really obeyed me this time, which I can guarantee you will never happen again unless it's a vet thing where they actually will end up obeying. And, yeah, that Charizard's just going to be the strongest Pokemon I have, that's all. And Wing Attack the Primeape, and boom. We have defeated Butch and Cassidy. Yeah, boy. We did it! We did it! We did it! And now we can actually get our Krabby back too. I don't understand the love power thing either. I think it had to do with like some kind of thing that they said there, but either way, we get our Krabby back, and then they run away just like Team Rocket does, instead of blasting off its launch away. So woot! We go here and save our Krabby, and we did! And now we can all have Krabby Patties, because it's Krabby, and we're gonna cook the crab. No, not actually, because that Krabby is going to be very important eventually once we get to the League, if I remember the anime correctly, but since I'm watching the anime episodes as I'm doing this, I'm sure I do. So I'm just doing the whole healing method thing by depositing and putting back. So, pretty much going to end the episode off here. If you like this video, please like it, make comments, subscribe, do all that lovely stuff. Anytime any of you guys actually do that, it gets more people to know me, and if you like my videos, it'll really help me out. I really enjoy hearing from you guys too. I notice that every once in a while I get a few more subscribers, and because I'm in school, these episodes of course can't be as close together as I want, but believe it or not, I'm actually planning another project based on an idea one of my friends gave me, and yeah, we'll go from there. So please, like, subscribe, comment. Any support you guys give me will be awesome, because I want more people to know about me. And if you love me, show your love for me! The love boat! No, not really. Anyway, so, don't forget about the Genesis League that's on the thing I talked about before, and that'll be about it. So, until next time, this is Legendarychina, signing off. I kind of like... Wow, we're probably fighting 6 Growlithe now, aren't we? Yes, we are. Of course we are. And probably each Growlithe has Intimidate, meaning probably the best person to use here will be Squirtle, just because Squirtle can just Bubble Beam every single one of them. Odor Sleuth, really? I would probably use this time to try to, I don't know, burn Pidgeotto, make the attack drop even more, but again, that's just my theory with Fire types. Especially a Fire type with Intimidate, that's kind of strong. And by kind of, I mean really strong, and by really, I mean